and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I cannot believe, oh hello, I cannot believe that you're making an entrance this quickly. Wowie. I was about to say, I cannot believe it has been 10 months already. That was rude. I've only just started, you can't be that bored already. I cannot believe that it has been 10 months already since I had my gastric bypass surgery back in September of 2022. So in today's video, as you can see from the title, I'm going to be talking to you all about how the past 2 months have been, because it's been 2 months since I gave you an update, letting you know what I've experienced, how I've found things, any changes, and how much weight I have lost in the past 2 months. This one clearly wants to make an appearance already. We are going to be talking about you, don't worry. This is Summer, my puppy, in case you haven't met her before. Say hi, everybody. You don't want to say hi? You just want to chew me. You just want to chew me. This is not how I expected this introduction to go, but when you have a puppy, nothing goes as you plan. So I was planning to talk about Summer a little bit in this video, so I feel like we should maybe just do that now, since you were being so interrupting and wanting to let everyone know you were here. Say hi, everybody. No? Okay. You want to just sit on my lap while I talk? That's absolutely fine. So what I was going to talk about in relation to this beautiful, beautiful little puppy is that... Honestly, I should just start this video again, guys, shouldn't I? Because this has just been so chaotic, but hey, we like to keep it real. So I have been walking a heck of a lot more, and that is down to this little one, because this one needs walking whether I like it or not. I talked about this in my Q&A that I recently did. In fact, it went up last weekend, so I'll link that in case you've missed it. But come rain or shine, come whatever mood I'm in, whether I'm tired or, you know, full of energy, this one needs a walk. So I've been getting out and about so much more. And I think my average daily steps before surgery was probably like 2,000, 3 at a push, because I was working from home all the time and just not leaving the house. But now I'm ranging between 7 and 10,000, which I'm so happy about. Obviously I would like it to be more, and I'm going to keep working on that as I go, but that's a massive, excuse me. That's a massive increase. I'm going to stop moving my hands as much. That's a massive increase, and I'm so happy, and I'm doing that without it being too difficult or too strenuous. Like going past 10 is where I start to get a little bit tired, but the 7,000 steps a day I seem to be doing relatively easy. And when you're taking her to the park every evening, that really does help. And so that's been a massive positive change, because before surgery, there's no way, like I said in my Q&A, there's no way we would have got a puppy before surgery, because I just wouldn't have been able to give her what she so clearly needs. Hey, you have a lot of energy, don't you? And I wouldn't have been able to keep up with her and give her the life that she needs and deserves. So that's just been one of the biggest like positive changes that I've seen through surgery, is the fact that I can mostly keep up with this little one. Do you want to go down now? Have you finished interrupting us? You want to go down? Which has just been amazing, because we wanted a puppy for the longest time, but I just didn't think that it was fair with the fact that I wouldn't have been able to give a puppy what they needed before surgery, because I just wasn't fit enough. So yeah, that was a very a very chaotic way to say that I'm definitely seeing some increases in my fitness levels. I don't get tired as quickly. I've got a lot more energy, and it's just so nice to see that happening. She is now lay in front of the mirror trying to fight herself, because she doesn't quite understand what a mirror is, and she just lies there and she's like, "Rrr, rrr," and I'm like, it's you, Summer, it's you. But yeah, it's been great to see my fitness levels increasing. I haven't been going to the gym, which frustrates me. Life has been so chaotic, good but busy with both work and summer and everything, and I just haven't been prioritizing going to the gym. I have been walking a lot more, so hopefully that's been balancing it out a little bit. But something that I want to do in the next month or two is to get myself into an absolute routine where I'm going to the gym twice a week, no matter what. So hopefully I'm going to make that happen, because I was doing so much better with the gym, but it has, since getting summer, kind of dropped off a cliff. So I do really, really want to get that sorted as a priority. Do you want to leave? Shall I let you leave the room? There you go. She's like, you finished talking about me now, so I don't need to be here. So yeah, like I said, that's going to be something that's an absolute priority. In terms of sort of my eating habits and my calories and so on, I have still been working. I'm going to just shut the door because she is squeaking on a toy. Jeez Louise. I have been working still with Laurie from Fearless Coaching, who has really kindly gifted me 8 weeks of her support, and we have been looking at what I'm eating, what small changes I can make, and it's definitely been helping. And we did a video together where I did what I eat in a week, which was a massive video to film, and it was so much fun. But in that video I kind of showed you the ways that we work together. So I send Laurie what I eat and she gives me feedback and little tweaks and little changes. So if you want to see what it would be like to work with Laurie, do watch that video, because I think it's really insightful, and I had so much fun like looking at a week of my life. And I will link all of Laurie's information down in the description box, because honestly I can't recommend her enough, because her help has been so invaluable. And I've gone from staying the same for 8 weeks to seeing the weight come off slowly, admittedly, but like I've said before, I am 10 months post surgery now, so it's not going to drop off like it did, but it is consistently coming off. Whereas, like I said in my last video, I had 8 weeks where nothing moved. So I can't recommend Laurie's help more. Like, she's been absolutely invaluable and just so supportive and kind to me over the past 8 weeks or so. So I would definitely check her out if that's something you're looking for. If you just need someone to take a look at what you're doing, give you some hints and tips, small manageable changes that you can make along the way that have a massive impact, then definitely check out Laurie. But like I said in my what I eat in a week video, I am currently aiming to stick to about 1,600 calories, and that does seem to be the sweet spot for me, where I can feel in control. I don't feel any binge episodes coming up. I don't feel hunger, because I think I mentioned before, but I do struggle with when I start to feel hunger, the panic sets in, and I do have a tendency to have a binge eating episode when that happens. And that's something that I need to work on. But for now, having small regular meals, working to about 16,000 calories a day has been working for me, and I am seeing the weight come off, which is really, really good. Cravings are definitely back. I have been eating more sweets than I probably should, but nothing too drastic, but it's just something I need to keep an eye on. The chocolate, which is, you know, something that I've been very open with, that I think I probably had an addiction to pre-surgery, hasn't been too bad, because to be honest, I set a rule with myself about 2 months ago now, and it's really been helping. And the rule was that I cannot buy myself chocolate. But if chocolate is like given to me, or like if I'm at a family friend's house and the dessert is chocolate, or if someone offers me a piece of chocolate, or, you know, just some kind of situation where chocolate is offered to me, I am allowed to accept it. And that probably sounds really, really silly, but what it does is it means that it limits the contact that I have with chocolate, and it means that when I'm having a craving, I just don't go and get it. And I don't know why this is working for me, because I'm not very good at sticking to rules like this, but since I set this rule about 2 months ago, I haven't bought chocolate for myself once. I've had chocolate because, like, when I was at the hen do for my friend, we had some chocolate, and I had some. When I go to a friend's house, if they offer me a piece of chocolate, I will have some. But it's maybe once a week, maybe once a fortnight. That's about it, because I do not let myself buy the chocolate. So that has been helping. I don't want to live my life like that. I would like to get to a place where if I fancy a chocolate bar, I can have a piece of chocolate without it spiraling into me eating chocolate every day again. But it's just something that I don't have the control of, that I would like to have at the moment. And so having this like hard set rule for myself has been really helping. Like, there's no way around it. I cannot buy chocolate. And I think that because it's been working so well for me, I am going to keep that for now. And I might use a rule like that if sweets do get out of hand. I'm eating more crisps than I'd like to. So again, if that gets out of hand, it's just putting things in place where I know that I struggle. Just putting things in place to help me to, you know, be as successful as I possibly can in this journey. So I'm keeping an eye on it. Like I said, none of it's too over the top. I'm not eating bags and bags of crisps. I'm not eating packets and packets of sweets. It's just that I'm probably having more during the week than I probably would want to. And I do think you should have all things in moderation. Like, I truly believe that. But there's certain things for me that I know that are a trigger to me potentially having a binge eating episode or eating more than I should. So I'm just trying to put some blockers in place to help me to, like I said, be as successful as I can in this journey. What else did I want to update you on? Oh, I had my first, what's it called? Dumping syndrome episode. That was horrible, and I'm really grateful that I haven't been experiencing this throughout my journey, because I know that, especially with gastric bypass, it is something that a lot of people experience. So from what I understand, dumping syndrome is when you have, do you know what, let's just Google this rather than me trying to, you know, make it up on the spot. So gastric bypass dumping syndrome. Dumping syndrome is a condition in which food, especially high sugar food, moves from your stomach into your small bowel too fast after you eat it. It's sometimes called rapid gastric emptying. It most often occurs as a result of surgery on your stomach. So most people with dumping syndrome develop symptoms such as abdominal cramps and diarrhea 10 to 30 minutes after eating. For some people it can be 1 to 3 hours after eating. So symptoms are feeling bloated or too full, nausea, vomiting, abdominal cramps, diarrhea, flushing, dizziness, lightheadedness, and rapid heart rate. So basically what happened is I was out shopping with my friends up in Edinburgh when we went to see Harry Styles, and we went out for breakfast, and I didn't eat anything too drastically different to what I might eat at another time. Like, I don't know what it was that triggered it, but we went shopping afterwards and my heart was racing and I could not do anything to calm it down. I had to go to the toilet very quickly. I felt really sick, I felt really lightheaded and dizzy, and I just had to go and sit in the car for like 20 minutes, and it was horrible. I was like, what's going on? Like, because I had never had dumping syndrome, I was just like, what's going on? Like, am I having an asthma attack? Because I do have asthma. Is it something going wrong with my heart? And then I clocked on, I was like, oh, so maybe this is dumping syndrome. But it's just so weird that I'd never had it until like, I was like 9 months post-op at that point. Like, really strange to me that it came on for the first time then. And I have had another episode since. So I've had 2 in the past couple of weeks, and it's just a little bit bizarre to me that it's never happened before then. So if anyone has had a similar experience where they've just not had dumping syndrome for like a good part of their journey and all of a sudden it happens, let me know. But I do know for some people that this happens throughout their whole journey. If you eat something too sweet, or you eat too much, or you eat too fast. A lot of people talk about the fact that it just like knocks them out. They just have to go and sleep because they lose all energy. They feel sick, they feel bloated, they have a fast heart rate, and they just have to go to sleep. So it was, yeah, it's really interesting that that happened. Some people see it as a good thing because it's a deterrent to eating things that they shouldn't eat. I'm personally quite grateful that it's not something that I have experienced now that I have and felt how horrible it was. But yeah, I thought I'd just share that with you because I have had quite a lot of people asking me about dumping syndrome, and I've just never had it up till now, and boy was it an experience. So I would like to not, I'd like to not do that again because that wasn't fun. Like, it was scary, like, because I have my Apple Watch, I could see my heart rate, and I was just like, this is not normal. This is not normal. So yeah, I was glad that just sitting down and drinking a lot of water helped it to pass, because yeah, I felt a bit rubbish, I'm not gonna lie. But all in all, there haven't been too many drastic differences in the past 2 months, apart from the fact that I've felt, with Laurie's help, a little bit more in control of my diet. I've been much more aware because I have been tracking. And tracking isn't something that I ideally want to do forever, but to be honest, it's been really helping me just to take note of what I'm eating, make sure I'm getting all my protein in, make sure that I'm hitting my calorie goal. And so for the foreseeable future, I am going to be tracking because it does help me, especially whilst I'm still on this weight loss part of my journey. Maybe when I get to maintenance, hopefully I won't need to track, but I do see that for the foreseeable future that I will be tracking, because it's just helps me stay accountable, helps me stay on top of things, helps me know what's happening. And speaking of staying accountable, I have been posting a lot more over on Instagram and TikTok, just little what I eat in a day 1-minute videos. So I am just Miss Trina-Louise over on Instagram and TikTok. So if you want to see more of what I'm eating in a day, just follow me over there, because I'm finding it really helpful to, one, help me stay accountable, and two, it's been inspiring me to eat different things, because I don't want to post the same video every day. So it's like making me think about different things that I can try. So that's been so helpful for me. So yeah, just follow me over there if you want to see more of that. I will of course show you over on YouTube here and there, but I'm going to do it much more regularly on Instagram and TikTok. So now to talk about weight loss. When I did my 8-month update, which was really like 8.5 months, because I filmed it about 2 weeks late, so I think that was about 6 weeks ago. In that video I weighed 263 pounds and 2 pence. I keep doing that. I weighed 263.2 pounds. In the last 6 weeks since that video, I've lost 6.8 pounds. So just ever so slightly off half a stone, which means on average I'm losing just over £1 a week, which is good. And I'm trying to teach myself and reframe my thinking that that is good. The reason I'm having to like reframe this is that at the start of my surgery I was losing 3, 4, 5 pounds a week, and it was just dropping off thick and fast. But I do need to accept that it is going to slow down, and if I'm losing on average £1 a week over a year, that's going to be 52 pounds, and that is a great amount to lose in a year. I probably want to lose another 70 to 80 pounds, so that would mean in a year I'm well on my way to having lost most of the weight that I want to lose, you know? I'm just trying to work with my brain so that it isn't disappointed when I've lost nearly half stone in 6 weeks, because I should be super proud of that, and I am actually getting better. I used to struggle with that a lot more, but I do think that having that 6 or 8 week stall, I can't remember how long it was now, has really helped me to appreciate every pound that I lose. So whilst I'm not, you know, head over heels, oh my God, this is amazing, I'm still really happy and really proud that I've lost that 6.8 pounds. So that brings my total to 110.8 pounds, which is, that's amazing. Like, that is amazing. I am 1.2 pounds away off 8 stone, so that's my next milestone. I should hopefully, well, let's be realistic, it's my 30th this weekend. It's not going to happen this weekend. So in the next few weeks, hopefully in the next week, I should hit that 8 stone loss. Once I lose whatever I inevitably put on this weekend through eating out and drinking, I'll probably just put the scales away for the weekend. That might be for the best. But yeah, 110 pounds in total, which is amazing. I'm basically lost 8 stone. It would be really nice before my year anniversary on the 2nd of September. It would be really nice to hit, I'd love to hit 10 stone, but let's be realistic. Let's aim for 9. That would be nice. So that's another stone in the next 2 months. I feel like I could do that if I work really hard. So hopefully when I'm sat here doing my 12-month update, I can tell you that I've hit that goal, but I'm not going to put pressure on it. Every week that I lose some weight is a positive. Just trying to remind myself of that. So that's everything for this update. It was short and sweet, but honestly, there hasn't been too many drastic changes in the past 2 months. And honestly, I think that I might move these updates regularly to being every 2 months, because doing them once a month, there's just not that much to talk about, because things are more steady and consistent now in my journey. It's not like there's a new experience every week. So maybe if a lot happens, I might give you a 11-month update. But if not much happens, I'll probably just save it and do a 12-month update on my year anniversary of my surgery, which I just cannot believe. I cannot believe I'm that close to a year. It's flown by. Honestly, it really has. And obviously in that video I'll reflect on how the whole year has gone and maybe take a look back and see how things have happened over the past 12 months. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. My next video will be my birthday vlog, because like I said, it's my 30th on Saturday, so I'm really excited to take you along for my birthday, which is going to be so fun. So yeah, that will hopefully be coming on Sunday, unless I'm too hungover to edit, in which case it might come on Monday, but we'll see. We shall see. Anyway, I shall see you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.